You know, hey, that's what's going on. We in those perilous times, and they ramping up, man. They ramping up. Hey, that number one thing is people are lovers of themselves, man. Yeah. Lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of the Most High. Yeah. Break your leg, yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 16.
Yeah.
15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh.
Yeah.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands.
Read that again.
Jesus loves you.
For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
See? So sword draws nigh. One people to stand up and fight against another. Hey, that's what's going on, man. You know, and that's what's finna happen, man. That's what's coming to America, man. Right. Race wars is coming to Race wars is coming to America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Eminem versus who?
Race wars is coming, man. And a lot of people are gonna die by it. You know what I'm saying? Now, to say this, look at the thing that's amping up, man. You got these Edomites getting mad at burning all their Nike clothes because Colin Kaepernick is on a Nike ad. Because he wants to kneel, right? Because he wants to kneel while they do a national anthem. So they want to burn all this Nike stuff. Because he want to speak out and kneel for the injustice of his people getting killed in the streets. But that just shows you the hatred, how the so-called white man feels about our people. And when we try to stand up for ourselves, they say no. We don't want you to stand up for yourselves. We want you to be our pet, our entertainers only. Make us laugh, joke around, sing, dance, hop, you know, do your little sports, but don't speak out on nothing that's going on in the world. You know? Just shut your mouth and do what we say.
Right.
You know?
I'm roughly paraphrasing.
How dare you get mad from us killing you, shooting you down in the street?
Yeah, how dare you get mad?
And I seen the video of the Edomite burning the shoes. And he said, I can't wait to fuck y'all up. I can't wait to fuck y'all niggas up. He's talking shit.
And it's beautiful because the race wars is coming, man.
He so knows the race wars is coming.
It's race wars is coming. Hold that, bro. The race wars is coming, man. But I just had to make mention of that because these people in the world is losing. All chaos is going on through the world. You know, you got different things that's happening. But these people, these Edomites, these base people are getting mad because Colin Kaepernick is on a Nike ad. All these things that's going on throughout the world, they're getting mad at the damn Nike ad. No, they're getting mad at you because that's the hatred towards us blacks, like so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the hatred that they always had towards us, man. And it's showing, man. And it's showing more evident, you know? But that's fine because we know that's biblical. You know? It's supposed to be like that, man. We're supposed to be separated. You know?
Yeah, and I just wanted to chime in with what y'all brothers were saying. Psalms 137:3. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. So that's what they expect. Like the brother was saying, be our pet, do the song and dance. Well, so what if your lesser brethren is getting killed in the street? We want you to be our good little yes nigga for these millions of dollars that we're giving you.
Yeah, shuffle and dance while we murder you, shoot you down in the streets.
And ultimately, man, when they kill our people, man, when they shoot them down in the streets with no cause, man, and they hold themselves not guilty, man. Bring it out.
This is Zechariah 11 and 5.
Right.
I'll start at 4 just to tie it all in. Thus saith the Lord, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
That's right, man. So whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, man. Hey, that's what they do. When they shoot our people down in the streets, man, and they do all these different things, they don't hold themselves guilty, man. They don't hold themselves accountable. You know, they look at it as that's a good thing, man. Another nigga dead, man. Right. You know, another spick dead. But when you Israelites gonna wake up, man? Well, when you gonna realize the so-called white man hates you, man? You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, yo, man, it's crazy, man. You know? I just find it crazy, man. Hey, but guess what? That's prompting the race wars, man. That's just another add-on to prompting and igniting. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's coming. No matter what you think, no matter if you're paying attention or not, race wars is coming.
You know, you can't stand for it. You can't stand up for the injustices of your people. Well, kneel down for the injustices of your people. But here it is. You want us to stand for your bullshit flag and that bullshit American anthem.
Hey, the same anthem that said it wasn't going to be no salvation for a slave.
Yeah.
You know, no salvation for the slave, man. It's basically what it said.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you got a flag with that's your mark, that's your symbol of conquering, man. You know what I'm saying? But you want us to stand and pledge allegiance to that? The hell with that, man. Fuck that flag and that whole American way of life, man. The hell with this, man. This Gentile way of life, man. America gonna be destroyed. And that flag all getting burnt up, man.
And all them that trust in that flag. In the shadow of Egypt, man.
Yep.
You gotta go with it, man.
And all you jakes that's in the military, you gonna die.
Oh yeah.
You gonna die, man. Because you gonna be with them trying to fight the Lord, man.
And don't think that y'all gonna make it out without having to get the chip, man.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta hope you get out before they implement that chip, man. Real talk, because hey, man, you take that chip, ain't no salvation for you, bro.
Yeah, because the scripture says, "He that is with me is against me," man. Y'all Israelites, man. Y'all better wake up, Northern Kingdom. Y'all Israelites. The Lord said, "He that is not with me is against me," man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so bring that out, bro.
2nd Ezra 15, verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, modern day sword is the gun, man. You know, that's the weapon of choice now. Guns, man. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes,
Yes, go ahead.
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, so they're not gonna care about what the government's talking about. They're not gonna care about the army. They're not gonna care about the police. None of that, man. It's gonna be all insurrection, man. You know, they're not gonna take in regard to none of that, because they're gonna find out that they've been manipulated, they've been played, you know, by their own system. You know? So what? They're gonna, it says the course is gonna stand in their own hand, right? You know, they're gonna take powers and they're gonna do things they way, as they feel. Go ahead, bro.
And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yep, martial law. Martial law. You know, wherever you be when they declare martial law, which all they gotta do is declare it. They got everything almost set in place. But once they declare it, you stuck where you at. You know what I'm saying? You stuck where you at.
That goes back to what the brother was saying about the little barricades they're gonna put up around these different little cities. You know, like they don't like the siege of Jerusalem, man. They ain't gonna be able to come into a city.
Yep.
You know.
All right, so brother, read down to 19 and jump to 57 and 55.
Read till 19. And then jump to 55.
Yeah, 57.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Them houses gonna be destroyed, man. We already said, man, your house is gonna be riffled, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just like what they did that Boston Marathon. You know, when they did that Boston Marathon, when they was looking for them so-called bombers or whatnot, you know, hey, we already know a lot of these people post flags, man. Right. Hey, that was a prelude to martial law, man. You know, like what do they call that? Like a run, like a trial run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You wasn't able to tell them. You wasn't able to tell them, oh, you can't search my house. That's here. Out, man.
Yep.
They in that house, man. And you gonna make them come with full force if you say that.
Right. And
You know?
hey, man, you know, if you've been paying attention, hey, man, they signed, I think during the Obama administration, they signed that certain document that basically sold away the rights. Man, you don't have rights.
Oh, they've been did that. Yes,
They did that.
I forget what executive order number, but if y'all want to look into that, bro, just go into the it's a page. It's the executive orders, because all that information is out there. They know people ain't gonna look, and even if they did, they already got it set in place, so they don't care.
Nope. Yep, it's already been passed as law. As soon as we go into martial law, that's it. You don't have no more rights.
You don't have no rights. I mean, shit, you don't got rights now.
Come.
Shit, man. Because
But-
you're already sheeple because you have a government tag attached to you, man. You know, you already labeled. You got the Social Security. See?
Yeah.
That's your tag number. That's your lot number. That's your VIN number. Just to see, you know, you people understand. Little slave number. You know, I was just using,
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
like, what is it? You're collateral, basically.
collateral. That's all you are is collateral. Go, brother.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Yup.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yup, that's that famine. That's that famine, man. And you people won't go through the tribulation, man.
And Jake gonna be storming these rich suburbs of Esau's house looking for food.
Jay gonna do that once they find out that people in their neighborhood ain't got nothing. They be going to the rich neighborhoods, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's gonna be happening. We telling you the tribulation. We telling you the poverty, the famine, that all this is coming, man. All this is coming. You know? And the only way to prepare yourself is by getting in these scriptures, man. You know, to be covered by the Spirit of the Lord. Because you ain't covered, you through, man. You through. You will not make it. You will not make it out of all these things to come, man. You know, you will not make it. That's why it says, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to be able to endure all these different things that come. And we know the only people that's going to have that strength and that spirit on them are the elect, man. For the Heavenly Father to allow them to make it past all that, man.
Right.
You know?
And I was thinking about, because you know how the scriptures say, in the time when they say peace, peace, and suddenly shall travail come upon them. So there's still going to be some similitude of society amongst those who have taken the chip, you know? Like probably them rich people, they're going to take the chip. Some of you Jake.
Oh, they take it.
And they're going to be protected, you know?
They're going to be protected, you know? But ultimately,
Most people
y'all gonna be y'all made an agreement with death.
Right, you made an agreement.
That's
with
what
that.
you did, because y'all take the chip. Everybody take the RFID chip, the NFC chip, which is the mark of the beast. You gonna die. Okay.
They're gonna hit you with the ugly stuff and put you back in hardcore channel slavery or harvest the organs. You know, one or the other. We ain't going back into a regular society. That's what you Jake.
We're not going. Bro, once the chip and all that's established, bro, our reputation, bro. That's it, bro. We're not going back into the regular society, man. Cause the game is done, man. Because remember, we're the elect. We're the prophets gonna be. We're gonna be scattered out, running them different places, man.
Yep,
We're gonna be out here teaching and doing all that no more. That's it, man. That's almost the end game. Because remember, we still got the nuclear missiles and the things that come, which is the end all be all. You know. But once these different prophecies come, like the chip, woo!
Especially, hey, man, and you know, once that happens, man, once it really starts getting gangster, where we have to get on the run, that's when you know that the gospel has accomplished what it was meant to accomplish, man. It done been preached all before the world for a witness at that point, because it ain't gonna be no more preaching.
All right,
I think you ready now.
The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shall thou receive recompense.
Payback. And the ultimate whoredom that us and we did as a nation was against the Lord, man. Okay, spiritual idolatry, spiritual fornication, man. You know, we were whores, man. You know, we are likened into a woman. You know, and once you still dealing with these other idols, these other false gods, we became whores, man. You know, we became impure. If a woman deals with more than one man, she is impure. I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna like it, but that's just what it is.
That's what it is. Hey, the scriptures say that you ain't supposed to return unto that woman.
Yeah, because she's now defiled.
Shall not that land be greatly polluted, man?
Yeah, and we defiled ourselves with the different idol worship we was into.
Right. Perfect example. When Absalom slept with who was the king? King David. Absalom was his son?
I'm not sure, brother.
Well, one of King David's sons slept with his concubines.
Yeah.
And what happened? They had to get put away forever, man. He couldn't go back in unto them. He had put them away. He just fed them until they died, until it wasn't there no more. He couldn't go back into them. They was defiled, man. But the Most High is going to bring the elect back. He's going to accept them back again.
All right. Go ahead, brother.
Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the Lord, even so shall God do unto thee, and shall deliver thee unto mischief. If they talking about 2/3, when you killed the prophet in your past life, and mainly you Edomites and you other nations. All right, the Lord say He's going to do it to you, what you did it to His people. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fail. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword.
By the sword.
Thy cities shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger.
Oh, so see, there's gonna be people trying to run and hide in the mountains, man, trying to get away from the martial law and the different things. But guess what? You gonna die of hunger, man. You people don't have got cabins and stuff out there. Especially our people, they ain't got cabins and stuff out there, man.
Right. That's what Muslims like Esau, but he's the one that goes to the mountains.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Esau's gonna be in the mountains and stuff, but you gonna have a lot. Our people gonna be running them different places too.
Right.
You know, if our people see an opening, like in different, like different people's neighborhoods, bro. There's places where you got little areas where you can run up into. People gonna run up into them if the streets is covered.
Right.
You know. But we know a lot of Esau got them cabins and shit, so they gonna be up there for free.
The whole place is just cut into a damn mountain.
That's all. That's all it is.
What this is, so you all you gotta do is run into the woods. You in that
That's true,
mountain.
brother. A lot of Esau will be up in them fucking mountains because they don't feel people. Go ahead.
Up in the cleft of the rock.
Yup.
They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, and for very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
That's what's coming. Cannibalism, man. Cannibalism is coming back. People be like, oh man, yeah it is. Don't eat for a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, I bet your man changed.
Probably gonna cut off their arm and throw it in the fire, try to eat that shit. That's how hungry people gonna get. They gonna eat their own limbs.
Yeah, they gonna eat their own limbs. You know what I'm saying? Go to 2nd Ezra 16 and 37.
Before they get that, they're gonna be trying to eat kids and stuff.
2nd Ezra 16 and 37.
Already got it open?
Got it? Somebody got it? 16 and 37.
2nd Ezra 16, verse 37.
16:37.
Oh, okay. Bring it up.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Read that again.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Right, so these plagues is coming, man. They draw nigh, but they are not slack. Hey, what the Lord said, the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, man. You know? Anybody know where it says, anybody know where, oh, yeah. 2nd Ezra 15 and 11, we can close out, you know? But hey, because the same thing is happening now, 2nd Ezra 15 and 11, the plagues of Egypt is coming, man. You know, so read that over if you want over. Fucking cold, man.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Yes, so they gonna come, man. The plagues draw nigh and they are not slack. They gonna come, for sure. You know, the Lord is faithful, man. His word is faithful and true, man. You know? Go ahead, I think it's 2nd Ezra 15 and 11.
Yeah. 2nd Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Go to 10, start at 10.
2nd Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Yep, that's why you're gonna be led. You fall in T.D. Jakes and all them clowns. as a flock to the slaughter. Go ahead.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
See, I'm going to smite Egypt as the, what it
With
say?
plagues as before.
You see?
We know Egypt is no longer a kingdom. It's the spiritual Egypt we're talking about,
Right,
man.
as the plagues of before, man. And we know Egypt went through it, man. They had to deal with the frogs, the locusts, the fucking the watermen turned to blood, the apparitions and all that.
Darkness.
You know what I'm saying? Darkness. You know, so hey, and it's all coming. You know, it's all coming to a wicked kingdom near you. You know what I'm saying? You know, so how ought you to be, man?
What manner of people are we to be, man?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so hey, hey, you better seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, man. You know, and don't just be a hearer of the word. Hey, we want to get off of that. James 1 and 22, bro. James 1 and 20, bro. Don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer of the word, man. Like the brother Kazak in Mississippi said, man. We don't need no cheerleaders, man. We don't need no commentators. Okay? You come to do the work, man.
We'll go get the extra flash.
We'll get the flash. You know what I'm saying?
James 1 and 1.
1 and 22.
1 and 22. James 1 and 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Yeah, so you want to be hearers, you want to be doers of the word, man, not just a hearer, man. Not a person just always coming past you, clapping your hand and saying, "Speak on, brother." No, man. Okay, come bring out your Bible, man. Take notes, you know, so you can eventually come into this thing, if that be your lot, you know, or if you watch videos until you find us down here on the streets preaching.
Right.
You know, don't just be no hearer. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
More to this thing than just hearing, man. You gotta do it, man. You gotta apply it.
For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Right.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was.
Right.
But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the works.
He being not a forgetful hearer, go ahead.
But a doer of the works, this man shall be blessed in his deed.
See? Not a forgetful hearer and a doer of the works, man. You know, and that's what it's coming down to, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, but you want to be a hearer of the word, not you want to be you know, you want to hear the word, but you don't want to just be no hearer. You want to be a doer, man. You want to, you know, do something to.
Blessed is he that readeth and keep the words of this testimony.
Yeah.
There's an action that comes with it.
Yeah, but you wanna. I'm saying what I'm trying to make out is though you wanna help the body, man. You know, you wanna add on to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't just wanna be in a weight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so like the brother said, man. Hey, stop the cheerleading, stop the commentating, man. Come do this work, man. You know.
Hey, yeah, come. Hey, like Yahweh Shah said, and he was like, if you love me, feed my sheep, you know?
Yeah.
That's one of the ways that you, but there's another one that said, the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, seeing that you have ministered and do minister, you know?
And a lot of you obtained this riches and this knowledge, and y'all turned y'all back on the word, man. Y'all turned y'all back on the truth. The brethren, Yahweh Shah, hey, you gonna pay for that, man. You gonna receive, what'd you say? You gonna receive many stripes, man. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, because you turn on the word that you getting out of it? No, you are held accountable. Whether you were a sign holder, whether you was a teacher for a little bit, watching videos, taking notes, you are held accountable for what you know.
Probably get tortured on the demon camp.
Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen. Yeah. But what I'm just saying to mention is, hey, if y'all got this knowledge, y'all better do something about it. Well, we're gonna close out. We're gonna give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakav, double honor to the apostle, and it was a great millstone.
Salutations to you brothers through the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and labeling this word with true love and sincerity. Shalom.